This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. In the last class, we were using the VLOOKUP function and cell reference, all these things we completed. Today, we have to start the match function and index function. Why we are going to use the match function and index, along with that VLOOKUP, how they are going to use the match function, we will see that option. Okay, so here,
Okay, today now I can't use my earphones for this iPad. Okay. So is it okay? Yeah, it's fine. If I use it on speaker.
before that, we have to use the IFNA function. So what for if error with VLOOKUP we done. So IFNA function means nothing but IFNA means nothing but, so that is the if not applicable. The data is not applicable. How to enter in the data, we have to see that. So if error means when we are going to applying the formula, means formula, that time if it is a, if the data is not available, we are going to use a IFNA, means if not applicable functions we are not going to use. We can use the if error also, same options we have. But here IFNA means if the data is not applicable, how to use that options? For that we can use the IFNA function. IFNA means nothing but if not applicable. Okay, if the data is not applicable in the particular table, particular data, after applying the formula, we should not send with error messages. We should not send. Instead of that, how to use that? We along with that we look up how to use the IFNA function. That options we have. IFNA function with the VLOOKUP function. How to use these options actually? In that, see, we have some of data already in the last class we done in this particular data. If error, along with that we look up, we applied the if error function also. Same options only, instead of that if error function we can use a IFNA table, means IFNA function we can use. Here already we use that options. Here in that, if the data is not applicable, how to use that options like this, we can see that. So now for example, in that this is for IFNA function. All these things I am going to delete. IFNA function means if the data is equals, IFNA first we have to apply IFNA function. After that we have to use the, it's going to ask IFNA means value. Instead of that we can use the VLOOKUP function. That means VLOOKUP lookup value. This is my lookup value options we have. Then comma table array. Table array is nothing but, so entire table. Am I audible now, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible or not? Reply me no. Okay. Okay, pa. See now here in that, so along with that if error function, we can apply the if now function also we can apply. Same options we selected postcode. So then table array, select the entire table array. Comma, column index number means number of robberies I want to find out. Select the number of robberies means column number 3, again comma. So then I need exact match, or else instead of that 0 we can apply. Close the parenthesis. Now VLOOKUP is going to close. After that, so if now function is going to display. If the data is not applicable, what do you want to display? So I want to display no data. Like this I want to display. Enter. See now it's showing like this. Just once if you drag the data, so automatically it's going to display based on this data. See, there is no data. Instead of that, not applicable, we can apply here. But here we applied the if error function also we applied. Okay, that time we can apply the if now function also we can apply, like this options it will come. So why it's showing like this means, if when we are going to applying the formula, if I got the error messages, I don't want to display the error. That time we are going to use the, instead of that error message, we can apply some of professional text we can apply. Instead of that, we can apply the if now function also we can apply. Okay, so that means not applicable options it will come. That's it. That is we call as a if now function. Got it? Next options in that, here if now, if error plus VLOOKUP function. Now I want to find out the match function. Actually, what is that match and index function? So what is that match and index function means? See, here we have some of, I have the data in my table. See now, match function. So this is the my match function. What is the match function actually? Using match function, you can get the position number of the text in the entire column or record. That means, so when we are going to use the, when we are going to use the match function, it searches a specified item in a range of cell and then returns the relative position of the item in the range. Means particular, so it's going to display the particular position of the product it's going to display. What is the particular position means? For example, we have in the, here see, I have the laptop. This is my product. I have here only the 5 to 8 product is there. Suppose if I have more than 50, 60 product is there, that time I exported some of product. That time I want to know that. So laptop in which position? We put the data in the ascending order wise. We put the data, we sorted, and but I want to know that laptop is my product. Today is we exported. Today we introduced that particular product. When we exported the data, laptop in which position? How the customer is accepting my product? So in which position is there? If you want to see that, we are going to use a match function. It's going to display row number. Particular product is in which row, which place we have, which position we have. Like this, we can find out the match function. We can find out. How to find out here? See, equals match function, lookup value. What is my lookup value? This is my lookup value. Because for this product only I want to find out, right? This laptop is in which position, which place we have, which row I want to find out. For that, lookup value is nothing but Lookup value is nothing but laptop only. Once if we give the comma, it's asking to look up array. What is that lookup array means? For this value, which column we have? Array means a entire column. So this is my array. Okay, so then comma, you selected the particular array. In this particular array, so that means we have in the laptop is in which position. If you want it is, now I don't want, later I will show you that. Close the parenthesis, enter. Now see, laptop in 6th place we have. Let me repeat one more time. So when we exported or introduced the new product options or new advanced feature product, all these things, I want to know that my product is in which position, which place. If I want to see that, we are going to use the match function. I want to see match function. So I have the product list here, laptop in which position. If I want to find that, we are going to use the match function. Click on that match. Lookup value, laptop only I want to find out, then comma, lookup array. Array means entire column array. We have to select the entire column array. So then comma, no need now comma, just close the parenthesis. It's enough. Enter. Now see, laptop in which 6th position. Suppose I want to see that perfume which positions, paste here, automatically value is going to change. Camera, it's going to change. Like this, we can select the, we can use the match function options we can use. Understood? Next options in that index function. So index function means nothing but index returns a cells. Index returns a cells value based on the intersection of the rows and columns number of range. That means index function we can find out the, for example, we uploaded some of data, my product in the entire month, we sold some product. Now I want to see that. So that is the top one product is my laptop. For example, perfume is my top one product. I want to see that in this particular list, perfume is in which place, means first place which product is there, second place which product is there, top one which product is there. Like this, if you want to find out, we are going to use the index function. We are going to use example. See, I have the, I want to find out 5th place which product is there. Now see, equals index function. Now see, array, we have to select the array, then comma, row number, this is my row number, enter. See, in the 5th place shoes is there, we can select like this, we can check entire month informations we have in that. We done some list, filtered some of data or sorting the data. That time first place which product is there, second place which product, the last place which product is there. Next time we have to export the product or not, we can check in that using the index function. Match function like that, not like that. First we have to give the product, this product is in which position. Index function is not like that. First number we have to give in the first position or second position which product is there. Like this, we can see the details using the index function. Here see, one same product I am going to take. Vice versa is going to work. Equals match function, lookup value this one, comma, lookup array, close the parenthesis. So 8 means we selected shoes means I have selected from 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 second. I'm going to copy paste the data. Copy, paste here, equals match function, lookup value, this is my lookup value, comma, select the particular product. Enter. Now see, shoes in the 8th place. Not like that. It should not display shoes like that. Here 8th. 5th place, no? It should display the 5th place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Copy the data. Delete this one. Copy. Paste. For this, I am going to use the match function. Match function. Lookup value cosmetic, comma, lookup array. This is my array. Close the parenthesis. Enter. 4th place. Now see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th place we have. Shoes, copy, paste here. 8th place. My shoes is showing 8th place. If I select the camera, paste, 2nd place, okay. Clothes, paste. Okay, here, that, comma. I need the exact match we have to select. See, select the exact match, close the parenthesis, enter. Clothes is in the 8th place. Now I am going to select the shoes, copy paste here. Now shoes in the 5th place. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th place. But now I want to know that 5th place, which product is there. If I want to select equals index function array, means first we have to select the entire array. We have to select, then comma, row number this one, then comma. So I don't want here column number also. Then select. Now see 5th place in the shoes. Okay, which position, which place, row number means in the top one which product is there, 2nd place is which product is there. If you want to find out, we are going to use the index function. But match function not like that. In the particular row, so that means this particular product in which row means which position is there. Position wise, if you want to find out, we are going to use the match function. We are going to use. Sometimes, understood, ma? Sometimes I want to find out the match function called as a two-dimensional data. Why two-dimensional data means we can find out the row wise also, column wise also we can find out in the index function. In the match function, not like that. Only the position we can find out, that's it. But in the index function, we can find out row wise also, column wise also we can find out. That's why index function called as a two-dimensional data. Like this we called. How to use this index function means I want to find out the for example, this the row number. Row number is example. I am going to take 4. Column number. Column number. I want to take the 6 or else 7. I am going to take. Now in the 4th row, 7th not column. We have in my table I have only the 4 column. That's why I am going to use 3. In the 4th row, 3rd column, what is the data is there? I want to find out here. That time we are going to use the index function we are going to use. Because index function we can calculate row wise and column wise also we can calculate. But in the match function, not only the particular position, product position we can see in the match function. Index function not row wise also and column wise also in the particular place what is the product is there. Like this we can find out the index function we can find out. See now here I want to find out 4th row, 3rd column. What is the product is there? Which product is there? For that equals index function. First select the array because here when we want to find out the entire column means entire rows and columns both also if you want to find out we have to select the entire table range we have to select because I want to find out the column wise also. If you don't want to find out the column wise we can select a particular row only we can select. Row range we can select. Now see, I'm going to show you that. Here only I'm going to take. Here, okay. Equals index function, array, then comma, so row number. Close this one, enter. Now see, cosmetic is there in the fourth row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cosmetics. But now I want to know that fourth row, third column, what is the particular product is there? That time I want to find out the row wise also I want to calculate. No, that's why entire table we have to select. Equals index function. Select the array, entire table, then comma row number. This is my row number. Now see, comma column number is going to ask. Select the column number is 3. Suppose postcode, area code, if you have, we can select the area number also, we can select. Close this one, enter. We can find out fourth row, third column. See, this is my answer. Suppose if I have the sixth column, enter. Means here sixth column. We don't have the sixth column, right? That's why it's showing. If I select the only the 4 column we have in the particular table. That's why it's shown there is no reference like this is going to display to us. Suppose if I select 4, now see the data is going to display. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth row, fourth column. This is my value is going to display to us. Like this, column wise or row wise, if you want to find out, we are going to use the index function. So that means that is why index function called as a two-dimensional data. But match function not like that. In the particular position, it's going to display, it's going to calculate. Okay. For that, we are going to use the match and index function we are going to use. Okay. Got it? Okay. See now that is okay. We know very well about that match and index function. But match function they are going to in the companies they are going to use along with that VLOOKUP match function we are going to use. How to use match function along with that VLOOKUP means here see I have some of data. Click on that VLOOKUP plus match function. What is that VLOOKUP plus match function means? A little bit I'm going to increasing the data. Now see lookup value and for which lookup value finding and it's tell that relative position. It is the list either vertically or horizontally. Both option also it will work in the VLOOKUP function. Difference between VLOOKUP and match function means VLOOKUP function returns the cells value. That's why lookup value means particular cell value we can use. Match function returns the column or row number it's going to display. That means where what's the data, where the data, closest data, what is that, match data is what is that. All these calculations we are going to do in the match function. That is okay. How to use along with that VLOOKUP in the match function? See. Yeah. Here I have some employees details I have in that. VLOOKUP plus match function. So I am going to delete everything here. Okay. So now they are my salesperson. They are working in my company. In the Jan month, they got some of interest. Feb month also. This is the Deepak. He is my employee. In Jan month, 2,200. He got interest. Feb month 5,200. March 4,800. April 5,200. May 7,500. Like this, he got the interest amount. He got. Like this, Charan also, Arjun, Dev, Banu, Bhavani, everywhere, every person got the sum of interest amount they got. So now I want to find out that I'm going to copy the March, change the. I want to find out the Charan. Charan in March month, how much interest he received. I want to find out. For that, we are going to use a equals VLOOKUP function. Click on that. Sorry. VLOOKUP function. I'm going to use the here little bit up. Now we can see, you can see the formula we can see. I'm going to delete all these options. Let me see that. Now, lookup value. Charan is my lookup value because Charan, how much amount he got in the March month, the interest amount I want to find out. So select the Charan, comma, table array, entire table array, then comma, column index number 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is my column index number, comma, exact match we need. Enter. See, now we got Charan 9,500 rupees in the March month, he got that amount. After that, if I want to see that Arjun details, copy and paste here, Arjun automatically is going to change the value. If I want to see that Bhavani, copy that, paste, automatic 5,500 rupees in the March month, this the details is showing to us. That is correct for me. But whenever we are going to change the value here in this particular cell, automatically here amount also is going to change. Because while applying the formula, we selected the particular cell. That's why it's showing to us. Correct. So now I want to find out Bhavani's Jan month details. If we want to find out, again I have to change the cell here. Okay, instead of that column index number, I have to give 2. Every time we can't apply like that, right? So that's why in which situation they are going to use a match function means if I change the value, I am going to change like this here, it's going to change the answer, right? Like that. Whenever I am going to change the salesperson name, that time amount also is going to change. Like the way in this particular cell also I want to change. If I change, now I want to see that April month. If I copy that, copy and paste, it will not come. April month, see, they've got 5,800. It's not going to changing. Once if I change the particular cell value, it's not going to changing that one. Again, we have to apply the manually, we have to apply the formula. That situation, we are going to use a index with match function. If I change the particular cell also, answer should change. If I change one, if I want to change in the month also, it should change. Understood? Every time we can't apply the formula. That time we are going to use the VLOOKUP plus match function we are going to use. How? Let me see that. Select copy and I'm going to paste here. Okay, they only I'm going to take. If you want, take any names and then copy and paste here. Now I want to find out the first I'm going to apply the VLOOKUP function. Lookup value. This is my lookup value, comma, table array. If you want with the heading also, we can select it. Select entire table array. So then comma, it's going to ask the column index number. Instead of that column index number, we are going to applying the match function. That means match function. Instead of that column index number, we are going to use match function. Now it's going to asking the lookup value. Click on that. This is my lookup value. Then comma, lookup array. This is our in match function. This is our lookup value. It's asking lookup array means their array means entire row we have to select with the heading. Only the heading we have to select. Okay, then comma. I want to display the exact match I need. Select the exact match. Close the parenthesis. Now the match function is closed. Now VLOOKUP is going to continue. If I want to exact match, I need the exact match. Select this one. Close the parenthesis. Enter. Now see, we got Dave in May 3,200. See, 3,200 were in that much amount worth of interest he received. Now I want to change the Charan. Copy that Charan. Paste here. Now see, it's changed. Now I want to see that Charan Feb month details. Copy that Feb month. Paste here. Automatically answer also is going to change. Here also we can change. Here also we can change. Every time no need to apply the formula. All these things no need to apply. I want to see that Charan March month details. Copy that. Paste here. Automatically amount is going to change. Okay. So then Banu details I want to see. Copy and paste here. Here sorry. Copy the Banu and paste here. See, automatically the answer is going to. Like that, we can use the options we can use. Or one more time, should I? Okay, one more time I will show you that. Because here two functions we are going to apply. No, one more time I will show you that. Equals VLOOKUP function. Lookup value. This is my lookup value. Comma, table array. Select entire table array. Then comma, column index number. Instead of that column index number, we have to apply the match function. Because here, if I change here also it should change. Answer should change. If I change here also, answer should change. So match function, lookup value. This is my lookup value. Comma, lookup array. This array we have to select because entire row array must and should we have to select. Close the parenthesis because match function is going to display position. In the particular position is going to display, right? That's why we have to select. Then comma, in that exact, sorry, in that comma, in the match function, see less than or greater than or exact match. Options we have in that. So I need exact match because less than means, for example, we mentioned 50,000 rupees. When I want to display below 50,000, that time we have to select the less than value. Above 50,000, if you want to display, we have to select the above greater than 50,000 options. We have to select. Close the parenthesis. Now match function is completed. Then comma. Here I need exact match or 0 we can give. Enter. See now, Banu in the March month 7,400. I want to see that Banu Jan month. Copy and paste here. Automatically it's going to change. Banu Jan month this much. March. Copy. Paste here. See March month Banu 7,400. Like this we can change the information. So we can change. In that situation we are going to use along with that VLOOKUP match function. We can use it. Instead of that, I have to do the copy paste for everything. Instead of that, we can apply the drop down button also. Place the cursor here. Go to data tab. Data tab. Data validation. In allow option, select the list. List means in the source, select the list. Employee's name. Okay. Now see, we got that. Click on that. Dev details, Charan details. So then Bhavani details. Here also, if I want to, we can apply the drop down button also. Select this one, go to data tab, data validation. In that allow option, select the list. In that between, we have to select the names we have. Month we can select. Okay. So now we got here. If I want to see April month, Bhavani April. Now see April 1400. Like this, we can create the drop down button also. We can create. Understood? Got it, ma? Got it? About VLOOKUP. Yes, okay, good. That means, should I repeat one more time or okay? Okay. So that is the options we have. VLOOKUP plus all these are important questions only. Okay, they are going to use in the companies also. Actually, this is the whatever I showed. This one company data only. This one. So here one more product also is there. So this is also for example for match and VLOOKUP and match function. So what is that? Here how to apply means I am selling some of product, means exporting Lays, chips, snacks, all these things we have. In the Lays, if the Lays small pocket rate is 20, medium pocket packet rate is 35, large packet is 50. Chips small pocket rate is 25, medium 35, large 55. Snacks 15, medium 15, large 60, like this. Now I want to find out. So then in that size, that means here copy that. Here I am going to take, paste. This is the stock item. In that I want to select the, for example, chips medium packet size. I want to see. Click on that, paste. We can use the VLOOKUP function here. Equals VLOOKUP function. Lookup value chips, comma, table array, easy method. Table array, comma, column index number. Medium is in the third column, 3, comma, exact match 0. Then close the parenthesis. See, we got that chips 35 rupees. Okay, that is the medium. If I want to change the snacks, copy and paste here, it's going to paste the amount also. See, 25. But now, once if I change that chips medium 35 is there. What is the large rate? If I select the large packet rate, if you want to, so then we can apply the, instead of that, we have manually we have to apply the formula. Instead of that, we can use, along with that VLOOKUP function, we can use the match function also. See now here, instead of that column function, so we have to use the match function. Now see lookup value. This is my lookup value. Comma, lookup array, select entire row. Because for this we selected the VLOOKUP. So that is I want to find out only the large, small, medium only. Otherwise I don't want to find out the rows, columns, all these things. Only the this names I want to change. That's why only the row must and should we have to select. So then comma, exact match I need 0, close the parenthesis, again comma. So then I want to display the exact match also. VLOOKUP in that is going to. Now medium is 35 chips, correct. Now if I want to change large, paste here. See now it's going to changing. If I want to change the Lays, copy, paste here. Now see it's going to change. Lays, large 50. So then if I want to see that medium Lays, paste here. See 35. It's going to display. Like this we can use the VLOOKUP and match with the match function. Instead of that copy paste, we can we can apply the drop down button also we can use. Understood, ma? Any doubt is there? Okay. Okay, good. See now what we have, next option is in that, I don't want now if error. So here in that match and index function. So along with that, we look up plus match function. How to use, I show that option also. In that advanced function, in the instead of that we look up, we are going to use the advanced function. We are going to use a XLOOKUP function. We are going to use means XLOOKUP means that is a small parameter. So parameter is no need to select table array, column index number, true or false. All these options not going to display in the XLOOKUP function, one of the advanced function. These functions we are going to get in the MS Office 365 cloud version. We can use a 365 is only the laptop version, it's available. In the desktop, it's not going to available. In the 365, after that, 2021, MS Office 2021 onwards, we can get the XLOOKUP function. If you have the MS Office 2019 in your laptop, we won't get that XLOOKUP function, is not going to work. That function is going to work always in the what we have to say, that latest version only. MS Office 365, that's the cloud version. It's support to only the laptop only. And in the MS Office, suppose if I have only the desktop, I want to work all the type of function, means you have to purchase the latest version only. Means latest version MS Office nowadays 2024 is the latest version. But 2021 onwards, it's going to work. XLOOKUP is going to work. Before that, I want to use the okay, let me say reverse lookup. Next I will show. Now XLOOKUP function, advanced, one of the advanced function we have in that, means VLOOKUP. So then HLOOKUP, all the details we are going to use in the old version only. In the latest version means, so when we have the 2021 version, in the 2021 version, we are going to use the latest version. XLOOKUP is going to use. That's the advanced option. So we have in the XLOOKUP function. How to use that XLOOKUP? Simple options, I will show you that here. See now, one of the options we have XLOOKUP option. What is that XLOOKUP? See, this is my table, ma. I have the table first. I'm going to delete. Now see, I have employee ID, first name, last name, full name, column also is there, age I given, gender, job title, which position they have, how much salary they are going to give, they are going to get, and their email ID. All the details I have in this particular table. Now, what is my what is my problem means, now I want to find out the, in this Charan Gowda, that is full name. So if this person employees email ID, I want to find out. Okay. Once if you apply the VLOOKUP function, see now I am going to apply the VLOOKUP. If I want to find out the Charan Gowda mail ID or else all the employees mail ID, if you want to find out, we are going to use the VLOOKUP function. Let me see that VLOOKUP function, lookup value. This is my lookup value. Then comma table array. I am going to select the table array. Comma column index number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is the column number. Then exact match we need, but I won't get the answer here. It's showing not applicable. Why? We got this kind of option, but we've applied the formula is correct, no here. Check it once, that is the formula is correct, right? Any mistake we done here in the formula? The formula is correct, right? But we are not going to get that answer here. It's showing not applicable. Charan Gowda is not applicable like this is showing. But that is a correct only. Anyone can say the answer. So then why is we got this kind of option means not applicable like this is showing to us. But formula is correct. Why, ma'am?
Ma'am, because Charan and Goda, they are in two different columns.
Why we got this kind of answer? Just tell me. So what you will think, tell me. So I will tell is that wrong or right, or else what we have to do, I will tell. Why we got not applicable. The formula is correct, right? I selected lookup value. This my lookup value. We selected entire table array. Column index number 9 also be given. Exact match also be given. But if I give all the proper formula, if I apply the proper formula also, we are not going to get the answer. We got this kind of option. Why, ma'am? Just think it why we got this kind of option. Response me. Okay, I will tell here. So why means now always lookup value means we selected the lookup value this one. VLOOKUP is not going to calculate the reverse option. Left is not, never it's going to calculate. VLOOKUP it's not going to calculate from the left side. See, I want to find out Charan Gowda details, but we selected from the left side of the column also we selected. That major option means VLOOKUP never it's going to calculate left side of the columns. It's not going to calculate. That's the main reason. Whenever you are going to get this kind of option, first you have to remember, you have to think. So VLOOKUP never calculate left side of the data. That's why we got this kind of answer. We got, see now same answer now I am going to use equals VLOOKUP function, lookup value, then comma. I am going to select from here only, entire table. VLOOKUP never calculate the left side of the column. It's not going to calculate the left side. That's the major options, main important details. VLOOKUP never calculate the left side of the columns of the columns data. It's not going to it's calculate. It's going to calculate in the right side only. Now we are going to get the answer. See, comma, column index number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then comma, exact match I want to display. Close the parenthesis, enter. Now see, we got that answer. VLOOKUP never calculate left side of the data. It's not going to calculate. But sometimes we have to calculate left side of the data. That time we are going to use the reverse lookup function we are going to use. Next session I will show you that. Okay, reverse lookup, how to do that options. Reverse lookup means we are not going to applying the reverse lookup like that. But along with that VLOOKUP, we are going to use the choose function. Whenever we are going to use the choose function, so left side of the data it's going to calculate. Okay, that options it's available 2021 versions onwards only. Before that it will not. Suppose in your system you have installed 2019 version, it's not going to work. Okay, like this we can use the VLOOKUP function. I don't want to apply these kind of big lengthy parameter, no need to apply. That time we can use the XLOOKUP function. We can use one of the advanced function. So then instead of that VLOOKUP, we can use the XLOOKUP function, expert level functions we can use. This function is going to available 2021 onwards only, 2021, 2024. In this system only, if that MS Office, if you install 2021 onwards only, it's going to work. Or else MS Office 365, that is the cloud version, in that also is going to work. How to use XLOOKUP function? See now, instead of that using the VLOOKUP, see now, equals XLOOKUP function. Oh, here in the local, equals in the local system we don't have. Okay, I'm going to connect the server once again. Because why it's see here, if I apply the XLOOKUP function, it's not going to take. Now see, formula is not going to display. Equals XLOOKUP. Now see, it's not going to display. List of formula, it will come, no. But now see, if I apply the VLOOKUP function, it will come like that. It's showing like that. But for XLOOKUP, it's not going to display, because in my system, in this laptop, which version we installed, first I have to check in that. Go to File tab, Account. Now see, 2019. That's why it's not going to accepting here. It's taken that, it's showing the, because in this laptop we installed 2019. That's why it's not showing. Just wait, I will connect to server. In the server 2024 is there. So 21 and 24. So here in that 21, 24, some of extra is going to display the wide option. That color format different is there. Font styles, they increased compared to 2021 version. That is some of little bit changes is there. That's it. Okay. So I'm going to connect the server. Then I will show you that options. I will show you. Which IP address I have? 1 second, ma'am. So we will connect for that. So in that we will see that here why we are going to use the XLOOKUP function means very small parameters. So no need to type the lengthy formulas, no need to type. That time we are going to use the XLOOKUP function. Server we connect options. Illi. See now here if I want to use the XLOOKUP function, I connected to server. See now in this particular server we have the advanced function we can use. See now I am going to using that. If I apply the options equals XLOOKUP function. Now see automatically that options we got in this system means server we installed. Go to file tab, more, click on that account. See 21 version we installed. The XLOOKUP, reverse lookup function, forecasting. So all these and the advanced macros option, power pivot, all these options it's going to work in the 2021 onwards only it's going to work. Okay. So now same options if I want to find out the email ID for Charan Gowda, in that I am going to applying the equals, I'm going to make it a little bit. So here, now equals XLOOKUP function, lookup value. This is my lookup value. So then, comma, equals XLOOKUP, lookup value, then comma, table array. It's asking, sorry, lookup array. Lookup array is nothing but whatever we selected the lookup value, this value is in which array, which column it's asking to us. Lookup array is nothing but you selected the lookup value, this value is in which column. Lookup array is nothing but this lookup value column we have to select. Again comma, result return array is nothing but result array. I have my result array here. Select this one. That's it. See now close the parenthesis, enter. Automatically is going to take the answer. No need to apply VLOOKUP, lookup value, table array, column index number, true or false. All these things no need to give. Automatically is going to take. Easy way means one of the advanced functions we have. See now. One more time I will show you that. XLOOKUP function, lookup value, this is my lookup value, comma, lookup array means lookup array means you selected this lookup value, this value is in which column? That means here select the, not this one, select the array, again comma, then we have to select the result array. Result array is in particular column. That's it. Enter. See, automatically we got that answer. Once if you get the answer, drag that options, automatically we are going to get that. See, automatically we got. Okay, so like that we have the advanced function. No need to apply the lengthy formulas, no need to apply. And one more advanced option means it's go, even if it is the data is in the horizontally also, vertical also, it's going to accept to us. And at a time multiple columns means multiple columns of the data also we can apply using the XLOOKUP function. How to use here? Now see, I want to find out at a time end date and email ID I want to find out. That means date is not there, no? So okay, I am going to select the salary. Copy. Here I want to paste. So like this I am going to select. Now at a time I want to find out the Charan Gowda salary and email ID. 2 columns of data I want to find out. For that we can apply the XLOOKUP function also. Equals XLOOKUP function, lookup value. See, lookup value, comma, it's asking lookup array. Lookup array is nothing but, so entire column. In which column we have that array? Means entire column. Column array means entire column. Row array, entire row. Table array, entire table. Like this we have to select. It's asking here, you selected the lookup value. This lookup array, where is that? This is my lookup array. After that, comma, return array is nothing but result array. Where is your result array? So I have here at a time 2 columns also we can select. So then select these options, then press enter. Close the parenthesis, enter. See, automatically we are going to get. So here I am going to select, because he here selected the, I think here it's selected date, general. So now salary we got here. At a time we can select the options also. Select entire data, automatically it will come. See, very easy method we have in the XLOOKUP. Means multiple columns of data also we can select. But here what is that multiple column means? I want to find out the, using this employee name, I want to find out job title and email ID. Like this we can't find out. So that multiple tables should be in the same columns only, near the columns only it's going to take. Okay, like this we can use using the XLOOKUP function. Suppose some of data is not found. I have some employee's name here. Okay, employee's name is there. So this is their employee ID. I'm going to close all the data. Now see, I want to find out that, what is that I want to find? I added for new employees name. For example, I hired some new employees. I added the new employees names also in the old employees list. Now I want to find out to whom we given the email ID or not. Suppose in the particular list, every person is having the email ID or not. I want to check. That time, if I have the more than 200 employees, manually we can't check in that. That's why that time we can use the XLOOKUP. Using the XLOOKUP, we can find out. So here got the mail ID or corporate ID, all these things to whom we have to, still we have to create everything we can check in that. So using the XLOOKUP function also. How to use? Now see, equals XLOOKUP function, lookup value. This is my lookup value, comma, lookup array. So what is my lookup array? In this particular table, this is my lookup array. Again, comma, return array. It's asking the return array. Return array is nothing but here employee's mail ID is my return array, because I want to find out the employee mail ID only. That's why return array. Again, if you give the comma, say along with that function only it's going to come. If not found, if the data is not found means mail ID is not found. So what do you want to type? Once if you give the comma, automatically it's going to display to us. Once if you give the comma, see, if not found, no mail ID or not created. Like this I want to display. If not found, see now, along with that XLOOKUP, entire data it will come to us. Comma, you need, if you want to display the exact match or lesser than or greater than, suppose wildcard is nothing but question mark into symbols, sum of symbols considered as a wildcard. In this particular formula, if you want to find out the wildcard, lesser than, exact match, all these things, option is there in the advanced function. We can select the exact match. So then whenever we have the square bracket, that time that is optional. If you want, again give comma, first to last. If I have the numbers, so first to last, last to first, sum of binary digit, ascending, descending, everything is going to apply in the advanced function only. That one we can select. Close the parenthesis here, press enter. Now see, we got here. I got stuck. Okay. See, once if you press enter, automatically entire data means entire row. If it is not applicable, even if it is a horizontal also, vertical also, entire information we can get in the advanced function that is being called as a XLOOKUP function only. Okay. One more time I will show in the next session. Next session will be on Monday only. So I will show in the Monday. In that, whatever we done, sum of match function, index, VLOOKUP plus match function, small XLOOKUP function I showed. In that, any confusions, doubt is there? If you got any confusions, doubts, anything, ask me.
Ma'am, no doubts.
No? Okay, good. So because no doubts, nothing. So for that we, ma'am, you can message here also. You can message because so if you have got any doubts, anything here also we can clarify, no ma. If some other students, okay, if you have any doubts, anything, you can message personal also. Here also you can type. Suppose if you type here directly, I can show in the class also in the table, so then everyone can understand. No, if you got any confusions, anything, you can. Or else if you want personal also, you can. Okay, ma. Anything else? Any doubts, ma? No doubts, nothing? If you got any confusions, any doubts, any other data also you can. If you got any some one more time, if you want to repeat, I can repeat. Okay, ma. Okay. So we will start on Monday, because next session will be on Monday only. Monday I'm going to complete all the X lookup, and I have to start the pivot table option. One of the important parts in the Excel. I will show you how to, in the advanced pivot table, I will show you that how to create the pivot table, and how to filter the data, summarize the data, analyze the data, all the options. It will come in the pivot table options only. I will show in the next session.